Alright, so last time I played Fire Emblem, it was like over a week ago, so reminder for everyone who may have missed it. Skramir got his butt kicked. He's the general of our army and he's a moron. He went and got his butt kicked, so we're all mad at him. And now we're running away, because he got beat up. That's what happened. It's true. I have not watched The Mandalorian, but you are also not the first person to ask me that, and it's starting to make me think that maybe I should. Perhaps I should watch The Mandalorian? Because, I mean, I have seen Star Wars. I haven't seen the new Star Wars, but I, like, you know, I know of Star Wars. I wouldn't call myself the largest Star Wars fan of all time. Far from it. However, I did enjoy Star Wars when I saw it. Dang it. Hara wants to talk to me? I think I'm actually gonna pair together Hara and Nethany now. As cute as Heather and Nethany was, I'm afraid that Heather is not gonna be with us for the end game, almost certainly. The announcement, Jess, was that I have been accepted back into a university and I'm going to be going to school again. I am no longer going to be an unproductive member of society. I'm going to learn a skill. Potentially. Almost certain. Can I buy Windash? Can I buy hand axe? I can buy hand axe. Can I forge hand axe though? And also, do I have anything to sell? Not really. Can I forge hand axes though? No, okay. So I don't care. Oh, there's a secret book! You know I have to buy the secret book. Alright, what do we sell to be able to buy the secret book? The Hammerin? Let's sell the Hammerin. Useless item. Get it out of here. So I need 8,000. I mean, I'm not getting a job anytime soon, Destiny Hero. I'm just going to school for now. What am I selling? Sell one of Heather's weapons? Maybe? I could sell Rolf's bow. Nah, he needs that for now. He can actually still kind of contribute for a little while longer. Oh, Gatry doesn't need that steel lance, though. Sorry, Tank. I'm afraid you don't need that iron lance, either. And I can sell the Vulnerary with one use. There. I am now poor. I have 4 gold. Oh, man. Vidian, thank you so much for raiding. Oh, man. Wait, Vidian, I didn't even know you were streaming. What the heck? What were you streaming? Hey, Sig. Hey, Pro Sneasel. You got a shiny G-Max Colossal Gen you were sharing. Very nice. I've never seen a shiny raid. I've never had a shiny raid before. Dude, Vidian, thank you so much for 52 months. Holy. 52-month resub. Did I get any cool stuff for Christmas? Yo, I got socks. Legitimately. I also got Dragon Quest XI, which I want to play. I'll probably stream that eventually. It's probably going to be my next casual game after I'm done with Fire Emblem. This is my favorite Fire Emblem. I've wanted to do this one for a while. So for anyone who doesn't know, I'm like mostly a speedrunner, but I also play like casual games on the side. Whenever I'm not speedrunning or doing like a race or a bingo or something like that, and that's what we're doing right now. You caught me at one of those times. Three Houses is really, really good. It's up there for me. I'm biased. Even, like, after I'd had some time for Three Houses to marinate, I still preferred this one. But it's good. I wasn't sure when I first played Three Houses. I needed to think about it and give it some time. Dang. It's the dang weapon. What potatoes? Oh, Vidi, I just switched games, so you weren't that wrong. I switched to Fire Emblem like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. We just finished up the bingo race, and we're not doing a viewer bingo this week, Vidi. We're doing viewer bingo next week. So there will be viewer bingo next week. Next Friday is my last week before I leave for GDQ. Because then I'm leaving for GDQ on Saturday. So Friday is my last day. And I'm going to be doing Blackout. Yep, I have played 3. I actually streamed my entire playthrough of Three Houses. And it's all highlighted. Alright. My voice. Ugh. I'm almost certainly going to get Crystal Chronicles Cha-Cha. The new one? I really, really like the new one. I think after playing it for a long time, the pacing is weird. The monastery segments become really, really long. I mean, they don't become longer, they actually become shorter, but I just mean relative to how long I think they should be. Like, you spend so much time in the monastery, and I think it ends up being too much time by the end of the game. But other than that, I think the maps are really, really good. The characters are really, really good. Like, all of the playable units are, like, really good characters. And the supports are really, really good. It's just for me, and I think one of the biggest reasons I prefer this game over Three Houses is, like, the gameplay ratio. Because I consider that, like, the primary draw to be, like, the maps. And Three Houses spends a lot less time in the maps than relative to other forms of gameplay than any other Fire Emblem. And that wore me down after a while. Alright. What's my Har voice again? You need something from me, fearless leader? I thought you were asleep. Yeah, I was. Until you came within 50 paces of me. I shouldn't have said you yawn out loud. Do you mind fighting alongside us? I like it fine, as long as I can catch some sleep. I don't care where I am. What can I do for you? Ever since you joined us, I've been meaning to ask you about Jill. The last I'd heard, you were running some kind of delivery service with her. How did you end up passing through Crimea and then coming here? I stopped to chew the fat during a delivery, that's all. How's Jill these days? Last I heard, she got mixed up with the army again, fighting for Dane's emancipation. I see. Don't you think you ought to go back to Dane and give her some support? She's a big girl now. She doesn't need me always looking over her shoulder. Jill can do whatever she wants. I don't understand. I thought you two were, you know, living under the same roof and all. She's the daughter of my dead teacher, nothing more. Hey, if you don't want me hanging around, feel free to say so, alright? No, isn't like that. You're great on the battlefield. I appreciate you being here. Good. I like your mercenary group. They're laid back, and we have the same goal, crushing the Empire. That's true. Anyhow, is that all? I'm gonna nap until we deploy. Don't wake me up until then. Alright. Hey, wait. See that bag in my wyvern? There's a souvenir in there for you. Feel free to take it. A souvenir? It's a small thing. You don't need to thank me. Sleep already? What a strange guy. Oh, that's a sucky ability right there. We don't need corrosion. There. Ike, come on out! Hurry! It's the Benyon army! What? What? But there was a truce! My god, who could have ever anticipated such a betrayal? What are they doing here? It hasn't been 3 days yet. It seems they couldn't care less. They are demanding the castle back. If we don't comply, they'll attack. We were probably waiting for both the Galleons and the Hawk tribe to leave the castle. Oh, they think they can take us now that we're all alone, huh? They obviously don't know who they're up against. Let's make them remember the name of the Grail Mercenaries. Everyone get in position. Let's take them out. I don't know if you ever answered me, Vidya, but did you tell me what you were streaming? Oh wait, that's right. You were doing Sword and Shield. I remember. I literally remembered as soon as I asked, because you told me about the shiny G-Max Colossal. I am dumb and have no brain. It's a secret, yes. Alright, so this is a defend mission. I only need to last for a certain number of turns. But, No, sorry. We're deploying Racing, don't worry. I just needed to double check. Ike does not have Ether yet. Ike does not get Ether until he classes up to his 3rd class, but that happens through a story event. So he can't have it yet, no matter what. So how do I normally do this chapter? Katana usually holds out over here, because she can only go down the stairs. Over here, we're gonna have Gatry and Nephany. Yeah. This is probably good. Alright, let's do it. Any of the BioShock games? I have not played any of the BioShock games, no. I don't play many shooters. It's like the... okay, my two least played genres of video games, probably, are shooters and fighting games. Those two. Like, even fighting games I like Smash, I don't even play a ton. I only play them, like, a little bit on, like, release, and then I kinda slow down how often I play them after that. Maya has no sword. I have no sword! Keaton Mass with the 31-month resub. I don't know, Keaton. I'm just a person, man. I got first in bingo, Keaton. I beat Jess by 2 minutes. I only beat one person in bingo this week. It's true, I did only beat one person in bingo this week. Can Neffany handle these people? Probably, right? My Neffany is very above average for this point in the game. So... she's in a pretty good spot, I'd say. Nobody has transfers, Keaton. Like, I transferred my save data, but I'm pretty sure stats don't transfer unless they are at cap, right? And you're at level 20. Like, I'm pretty sure the situation for transfers to occur is specific. And I don't think anybody actually fulfilled the requirements for a transfer. Oh, I never even changed my layout. I just realized we're still on the bingo layout. There we go. All I did was take away that. Guess I can take away the timer and put in the Big Oliver. What do I think about all snipers having Vantage? Do they also have close counter? 'Cause that sounds fun. They don't have close counter. It's not so bad. This means you gotta get up close against them. We have to kill every last one of them. You know how it be. Oh, that hits. Come on, it was below 50, that means it should miss. It's below 50, that means it should miss. See? See? It would have done 0, but I mean, irrelevant. I probably will, I only just realized I hadn't answered you, Bad Idea. I mean, I'm down to play Smash at GDQ. There's like a bunch of people who want to play some game or another with me at GDQ, though, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's too much to do in 1 week. But yeah, we can probably find time for Smash. Nice video. I don't even think I'm that popular. Like, imagine if you're ZFG, man. Who wouldn't want to hang out with ZFG? Ooh. I actually didn't know what ZFG looked like until I met him at GDQ. So I actually didn't know it was ZFG until I was explicitly told it was ZFG. He's like a lot more chill in person. Like, I mean, like, he's really chill in person. I don't know what I was gonna, like, say there. Because, like, I don't think he gives off the vibe of not being a chill person, but he is a very chill person. Okay. Sounds good, Keaton. I'm interested to hear what those are, but I will take your word for it that it's not really important. Man, whoa! He doesn't drop that energy drop on killing him. We have to get Heather next to him and steal it. You know what that means. I'm going to the ends of the earth to make sure we get that energy drop. I see, Keaton. Interesting. Man, can Shinon just, like, head down here and start owning people? Maybe not quite that far down. Maybe he goes right here for now. That sounds like... That kind of sounds how, like, most highest difficulty modes in Fire Emblem tend to go. I should actually battle save. Because there's a couple ways this upcoming turn can go wrong. I'm heavily relying on the Ike Soren support to protect them, though. Very much so. Alright, bad idea. Have a good night. Same turn reinforcements are bad unless they are predictable in where they can come from. Like, you need to be able to basically be certain of where they can come from. Fools! Can't you see that you're outnumbered? You have sided with the Lagoos and betrayed the Empire. The Senate will be happy to see the likes of you dead and buried. Skramir got beat up, and now we're running away, and they broke the ceasefire, Keaton. It was supposed to be a 3-day ceasefire, and they're like, nah. So I just realized there's a black border around the game now. It wasn't there when we were playing Majora's Mask, because this layout is for Majora's Mask. God dang it. Alright, so ready? Here's what we do. Ready? We duplicate the Majora's Mask setup, right? And we call this new duplicate Fire Emblem. Alright, and so now we're on the duplicated Fire Emblem one. And now I go to Filters, Crop. Now, watch this. Ooh, 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 ooh. The lake. I'm never gonna remove the lake because the lake is just like such a meme at this point. Well, I didn't get rid of enough of the left and the right border. The only significance the lake has is it's a picture I have in the background that's perfectly 4:3, which is the reason it's there. Is because it's perfectly 4:3. I can size my stream to it. So I mean, if you want to see it, it just looks like this. It's just a lake. There's nothing special about it. It's just perfectly 4:3. Alright, nobody died. Wait, there's still more of the border on the top. Oh my god. I'll fix that next enemy phase. Does Shinon have a crossbow? He does, so he can counterattack the mages. But it doesn't one-shot the mollies. Alright, which one did it not one-shot? This one? This one must die. Or I just get up here and watch them suicide into me. Alright, never mind, we're good. There we go, much better. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Dragon Quest, because I got that for Christmas, Keaton. Although I might finish up all of the boss fights in Kingdom Hearts 2 finally, that I never actually got to finish. But besides that, like, that's not gonna take that long, so it'll definitely be Dragon Quest, probably. Does this mage threaten tank? Man, this mage is slower than tank. 26 attack on, so he does 15 damage, that's fine. That's fine. Dragon Quest builders, heck yeah. That is unnecessary, Soren, but alright. Dodge it, Ike, or else. Get him, Boyd. Contribute damage. Damage! Damage! My favorite cinematic in this game? See, that's a tough ask, because none of them are crazy good. I like the one... I mean, the most memorable ones to me are probably the ones in Part 3, like the big battlefield in the last chapter with all the armies. That's probably the most impressive one. Interesting maneuver. It's true. Man, I feel like the accuracy penalty to people like below a ledge is way too large. It just feels like you're never going to hit anything if you're below a ledge. Nice, he was the only threatening one. Not nice, Rolf took the experience. You fool! Not tank. Remember how many units there were on this map a couple turns ago? We must kill them all. Every last one of them. Wait, I can fix the black bar at the top of the stream now. Now's the time. I have done it. It is now perfectly scaled. Could not be scaled better. There's a 1 pixel edge on the left. Oh no. Why would you tell me this? Haha! I got it. Okay, now the stream is truly flawless. What is going on? Why is there a pixel of the lake at the bottom? Okay. Now there's a pixel of the lake on the left! Okay, how about this? Filters, scaling aspect ratio, make it perfectly 4:3. Why is it not perfectly 4:3? Okay. Surely now, everything is good. And those are thunder mages. That's not nice. Yeah, it's actually, my webcam and live split are perfectly synced. So, like, the stuff above my webcam and my webcam are perfectly in alignment with the game, because the game is over everything. Nothing goes over the game except for alerts. Everything is underneath. And if you look, the webcam actually extends farther right, and so does this image. Like, everything extends further to the right than it needs to. You can see, like, this also extends further to the right than it needs to. Everything extends further to the right than it needs to make it so that it always lines up perfectly. And I just cover up the excess. Is this gonna attract the boss over? Because as soon as the boss, like, these units can stand here, they can come. That's the only reason they can't reach that far. Do they have a ranged weapon? This one does, so this one can attack from here. I mean, as long as Heather's in position, though. Maybe not yet, though. Maybe I should not attract them over quite yet. I don't want to be forced to kill the boss. Got him. Got him. I'm not streaming as late as I normally do today, but we're still gonna get through several chapters of Fire Emblem. I think we'll definitely be able to finish this game before I go to GDQ, which is good, because that's all I want, man. I want to finish this before GDQ. Because I hate, like, I don't want to break up the story by another week. I already took, like, a large break. We don't want to take another one. I want to finish it all with no more large breaks. Shine on. Gonna need you to get a crit here or dodge. Either one is acceptable, preferably the crit though. Alright. Oh, now you critical, of course. Very good, very good. Thank you. Dude, my whole setup these days is a mess because I have the Switch now and the Wii, and the Wii U is still up here even though it's not plugged in, so it's just taking up space. And then I'm thinking of getting a PS4. I'm not positive, but like, there's a couple games on the PS4 now. Like, I haven't gotten a PS4 all this time because there wasn't enough games on it that I wanted to merit me buying it. But nowadays, there might actually be enough for me to, like, merit me buying it. Like, there's more on it that I want now. Or rather, there's stuff coming out that I'm going to want. Like, Persona 5 The Royal. I want that. See, but I'm iffy about any more Souls-like games because I got Sekiro and I hated it. Actually hated it. It's the only game I've ever returned on Steam because I was having zero fun. Sekiro sucks. It's a rhythm game that disguises itself as an action game. Interesting. Never heard it described that way. Alright, Soren, good level up, even though most of your stuff is already capped. Okay, when most of his stuff is capped, getting 2 is good. Yeah. Like, I probably could have easily only gotten 1 there. This man has meteor. Rude as heck. Oh no. The remaster of Dark Souls? Why, specifically did you return it, Lou? Chore potatoes? DLC. It's counterattack? Oh. It's busted. I'm surprised they gave you an actual way to get counterattack on a player-controlled unit in the game, but I guess it makes sense. I think maybe I knew that already, but I didn't remember it. Nice, Cha-Cha. I hate that so much about modern gaming, actually. Like, I hate microtransactions, and I hate that I can't just buy a game and own all of the game. Or if they're gonna release DLC, it's actually, like, extra content. Like, the game feels complete without it. Like, most of Nintendo's DLC is really, really good, because all the games, at least Nintendo first-party games that have it, feel like complete games before they have DLC. Breath of the Wild felt complete. Fire Emblem felt complete. Smash felt complete. Like... I hate microtransactions a lot, actually. When a game has microtransactions, I'm very, very apt to avoid it. The only game that I have that I can think of that has, like, a problem with microtransaction is Crash Nitro Kart, and I'm not gonna buy any of it. Not gonna buy any of it. I refuse. I don't need your cosmetics. Cosmetics should be in the game, to be honest. If your game has cosmetics and then you sell additional cosmetics after the fact, that's okay, but like... I hate it. Well, that's a lot of guys. They're all going to the left. I need to go back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I never, like, played it as much as I wanted to, and I just, like, ended up playing other games at the time. Because like, Monster Hunter is such a time sink, but I've never really cared that much because it's usually always been a fulfilling time sink. You know, Keaton? I don't think you can. Maybe the first couple maps in part 1. These men can never reach me. The fools. I will ballista them before they get... Maya doesn't even have a sword, so it's just these guys versus Rolf. Who wins? If something takes up a ton of your time, it has to continuously be worth playing. Both the Xenoblade games are really, really long games. But they're continuously rewarding for continue to progress through them. You get more stuff constantly, and they're just fun games to play, in my opinion. Like, just wandering around in them is fun. Doing quests in them idly is fun. Fighting, the combat, which makes up the core of it, is fun. So no matter what you end up doing, as long as it's related to the combat, it usually ends up being fun. That's all it takes, really, I think. For, like, those really, like, big time investment games to be good and worthwhile. I don't think so, Keaton. There's a like, I prefer the first Xenoblade to the second still. Like, I am certain of this by this point. I always gotta, like, think about it after the fact, like, after I've, like, had some time to, like, had a lot of time since I played it. I definitely am certain that I preferred the first Xenoblade. Actually, by, like, a pretty large amount. Like, Xenoblade 2 is a great game, but the first Xenoblade is, like, one of my favorite games of all time. Xenoblade 2 has, like, too many, like, kind of iffy things about it that I don't like as much. But there's still way more that I love. But, like, there's a couple things that make it not my favorite of the two. For sure. Oh man, when the remaster comes out... Oh, you got owned then, Potatoes. What the heck? You got destroyed. Six move, right? Oh, I should have done the trade thing to trade Nephany into a Javelin. That would have been smart. Unfortunately, I am not smart. Although if I did that, then the person behind Nephany that initiated the trade would then just get attacked instead. Alright, Nephany, come on! God dang it, Nephany. I'm pretty sure she is not cap strength. I've never played that game, but I'm pretty sure I want to. It kinda just came out without any fanfare, Keaton, and I heard it was still good. But it's, like, really niche, and so it got, like, limited exposure. More reinforcements? Alright, it's turn 8. We gotta consider baiting the boss over to Heather now. I think this is the turn for it, probably. He's got a ranged weapon, right? Okay, he does. So he won't die. What system is the remaster coming out for, Potatoes? Because I'll probably pick it up finally then when the remaster comes out. Since I've never played it. It is coming out on the Switch, then I will probably get it. Sounds good. Switch is a really, really nice console for just having access to, like, every game. Nintendo's been doing pretty good with third parties this gen. I hope so, Cha-Cha, because that sounds fantastic. I'm absolutely down for a game where Marth does that. Crom is even better, actually. No. Crom is a lot more awkward than Marth. It's much better if Crom does it. Yeah, Crom is Dorkmar. He's a Worm Slayer. But I don't think I actually care. It just doesn't matter. Car is too broken to be scared. That's a mediocre first level up in his promotion. I've never played the games with Marth in it either, but from what I've heard, he's not like a crazy character or anything. He's not oozing with personality, per se. I'm pretty sure he fulfills, like, the unsure of himself, but gradually grows into his role and becomes a great leader archetype. From what I am to understand. Wait, Wormslayer guy came over to fight Ike instead of Har. Dude, that's just how good Har is. He's got the weapon advantage, and he'd rather still not fight Har. Like... Wow, rude, Cha-Cha. Is Japanese student mark? Oh man. Wow, that hit Soren. Uh-oh. I mean, only one more guy gets a chance to attack Soren. But I haven't battle saved in a while, but it is gonna be below 50%. But this is scary. Everyone pray. Actually pray. Please be below 50. 49! No! Dude, when was the last time I saved? Oh my god. I can't believe that 2 below 50% in a row hit him. I mean, granted, the second one was 49. Alright, whatever. No matter how many turns do I have to repeat? Turn 6. Okay. We just turn off animations and we do this. I know exactly what I did. God dang it. This sucks. Imagine reminding me to save constantly so that I don't do dumb things like this. It's definitely chat's fault and not mine. I refuse to accept responsibility. You know, Cha-Cha, you have no proof of that, so... Okay. Animations are off, so enemy phase will take 10 minutes less than it normally would. We'll get back to where we were very quickly. Especially if Har activates stun a few more times. Alright, Nefene's gonna get a better level up this time. Ooh, but she did! Alright, it was all just RNG manipulation. It was all, in fact, part of the plan. Alright, we're back to the turn we were on. That was easy. Easy peasy. Alright, Haru's gonna get a better level up this time, too. Dude, what did I tell you? We're just RNGing it. We're even better off this time than last. That is not what I meant to do, though. Alright, well, I literally just battle saved. Yeah, I've heard, like, for the most part, for a lot of the stuff that you would, like, reset for in other Fire Emblem games, Three Houses seems to fix it by, like, setting it, or at least use... I did it again! How come I keep picking Rescue? I think it's time to go to sleep. Like, honestly. Someone help me find my brain. I just want to shove twice, that's all I want to do. Alright, ready? Here we go. Alright, ready? Shove. Shove. I've done it. I pressed the buttons I meant to press. Alright, we can turn the animations back on and let's give the enemy their turn, and this time Soren will not die. It's true. I did the math. Oh my god. Those were both 11%. Let's see another 11%. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, I feel like if Shinon has a level, like an 11% crit rate, it's better than if anybody else has an 11% crit rate. You know what I mean? Does anyone else get that feeling? Like, Shinon's 11% is better than anybody else's 11%. Even though it's the exact same percent. I mean, Shinon is the best user of the double bow key. Uh-oh, they're coming. Alright, highest crit rate is against this man. We tried. You can do it, Maya. Guard the fort. Okay, I really need the boss to come over here, and he's not doing it. It's let's clearly move in. Very much inside of his range. Ready? Shinon's got 11%. It's like 90. Alright, I lied. Still though. Very lucky. Alright. They're all dead. Dude, Shinon's got 12% now. That's like a 10% increase. Over 11. I told you! I told you! Only for Shinon, though. Specifically for Shinon. Alright, back down to 11. So, I mean, still pretty high, but... Alright, see, that's because it was 11. If it was 12, and 13, basically 100%. The boss better move in. He's got the power, the energy drop. It's true potatoes, I'm telling you, but only for China. This is all specifically for China. Mine too. Huge fan of this game. Is the boss really not gonna move? It's turn 10. I mean, I can get in there. How far? I might have to redo the turn. The boss didn't move, but I thought he would. Like, this unit does move. I know he does. Or maybe it isn't until you engage. I thought he moves. Like, in my head, I was convinced he moves. Whatever. I saved last turn. Or at the beginning of that turn, even. I was, like, convinced. But I guess not. So, I mean, in that case, dude, we just gotta... We just gotta run in there, then. I'm just running in there. I'm just running in there! This strategy cannot backfire. It is foolproof. That's not what I meant to do. Oops! I wanted to heal hard. It's probably unnecessary, but... I mean, it's almost certainly unnecessary. So do they just not move at all, even if I'm this far in? Soren got hit already. Uh-oh. I believe in Shinon. 100%. I mean, I believe he's gonna break his crossbow doing this, but... it's okay. there are other crossbows. Big damage. Absolutely monumental damage. An animated icon? I mean, do we want one? I could definitely do an animated icon if people want one. I'm gonna steal the energy drop. It was all for this moment. But waving? I don't know, maybe I have to find somebody who knows how to animate things, but this can certainly be considered. I'm trying to, like, think if there's a way where I can give the enemy their turn still. Or, I'm pretty sure he attacks first no matter what, though, so I think he needs to die. Let's just kill him. I'm missing out on these guys, but it's whatever at this point. So Har comes over and kills... Can somebody one-round him, first of all? He is a boss. Can Soren one-round him? Dang, this man is hard to kill. The outcome of a battle depends solely on the number of troops in the field. Tactics and skill are nothing in the face of sheer numbers. Wait, are you laughing at me? God, die, you an insolent cur. My god. Can Ike just finish him now? Really? He cannot reliably. This man can't count. And I guess I can dang him. I guess he's gonna get danged. I'm gonna hit him with the dang. This guy's gonna survive. I can't kill him. Hit him with the dang. Dang with animations on. True, true. Dang. Okay. Impossible, but how? We outnumbered them. General Ambrosio's fallen. Retreat! Fall back to base camp! Fools! Fools! They're retreating. That was close. Hey, dude, some of them lived. I couldn't kill all of them. Hey, hold on a moment. What's going on here? We hurry back and you don't save us? Anyone to fight? Sorry about that. You're back sooner than I expected. How far out did you scout? We went to the enemy's headquarters, Castle Gatos. As promised, the Benyan forces were waiting quietly in their castle. Apparently, some of their soldiers disobeyed orders, but we can trust Zelgius to keep the rest in line. Redeem change plushies on windowsill. I have other news, however. I ran into someone quite unexpected on the outskirts of enemy territory. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna keep Eevee then, Vidiot, so we still have 3, because 3 is just the number. But I'll replace Wooper for Zorua. Zorua needs somebody to help him bounce, though. For some reason, he cannot stand. It's just the way he was made. It's really unfortunate. Tabarn looks like a Final Fantasy character? Really? Why, because he has wings? Is it the wings? Really? What makes him look like a Final Fantasy character then? Who? The commander of the Holy Guards. General Sigrun? Yeah, she was by herself. She seemed hesitant to get near Castle Gatos. It was odd. I figured since she's a friend and loyal to the Apostle, why not try to get some information from her? She wouldn't budge. Tough girl, that one. She wasn't at all surprised to see me. Then she said in such a sad voice, "Please escape at once." I wonder what she meant by that. It can't be a good sign. This whole mess is getting worse by the minute. He looks like Jet? Oh, I can't remember what Jet looks like. General Zelgius! General Sigrun of the Holy Guards is here to see you. Should I let her through? General Sigrun? Let her through at once! Is something the matter, General? You do not look well. Should I send for something? Water, perhaps? Oh wait, I gotta do Zelgius' voice. My bad, my bad. Alright, General Zelgius, I carry an order from the Senate. The ceasefire has been repealed. You are ordered to destroy the Laguz Alliance, and their allies as well. What? The enemy has already lost the will to fight! The Apostle and Lord Separin would never agree to such a plot. A terrible plot. General Sigrun? Lord Separin of Persis has been stripped of his titles as Prime Minister and head of the Senate. He is currently under arrest and is charged with committing high treason and fomenting rebellion. No! Impossible! This is madness! It doesn't end there. The Apostle has gone into seclusion with illness as the stated reason. Damn it! They've been captured! I've ordered my subordinates to find out where the Apostle is, but I have yet to hear any word. General Zelgius, I beg of you, follow the Senate's orders. Our friends' lives are at risk. Curse those senators. Oh. Oh! You called for me, Your Majesty? It's nice to see you, Makai. You remain Dayan's goddess of victory. But I never see your face around here anymore. Are you busy in town? Your Majesty, my room in the castle is much too lavish for my taste. I'd rather be in town helping with the reconstruction. It's good work, and it makes me happy to help our people. How precious. Still obsessed with garnering the adoration of peasants, are we? Aren't you past that yet, my dear? Mother, please stop. Micaiah is my dear friend. She's the only person I have to turn to for a kind word now that Azuka and the Black Knight have both left Dayan. They mysteriously disappeared on the day of my coronation. Do you think they'll ever return? I'm quite sure that they were both kidnapped by those who wish harm upon you, my beloved son. Those mongrels intend to throw the country into chaos by holding Daeon's leaders hostage. But Mother will always protect you, Peleus. I will never leave you, not for one moment. When you seek kind words or good advice, you must come to me, to no one else. I understand, Mother. The royal blood of Daeon runs through your veins. Do not be afraid of your heritage. Reign over your people as a king. Whatever popularity that girl might garner from the peasants is of little consequence. She is your obedient subject, after all. Now give her your orders. Micaiah, Daeon's Maiden of Dawn, your king requires your service once more. Mobilize the Daeon royal army immediately. Another war? Against who? We are answering the request from the Benyan Empire to wipe out the barbaric Laguz alliance. Your targets are Gallia's subhumans. Oh man. See, now this is where it gets interesting. We're fighting ourselves. Or at least as the player we are. Interesting. This is where it gets convoluted. Well, okay, a couple more chapters for that.
Between the Laguz Alliance and Benyan. The three remaining countries on Tellius, Daeon, Crimea, and Goldoa, have thus far remained neutral. In Daeon, the war for independence is over, and Prince Peleus has been crowned king. Daeon is now free from Benyan's rule, and is once again universally recognized as a sovereign nation. Micaiah decides to honor the promise she had made and continue on as the general of Daeon's armies until the country stabilizes. Most of her companions remain by her side, helping to restore their beloved country. It is their hope that Daeon will recover soon, both politically and socially. Focused as they are, they realize that they can spare no time on outside concerns, including the current war in Benyan. However, King Peleus has a mysterious change of heart and orders Micaiah into the war on Benyan's side.
Hey, Vanguard. I'm glad to hear it. It's one of my favorites of all time, too. We're getting into the middle of part 3 right now. Are you sure about this, Micaiah? This makes absolutely no sense. The Daeon Royal Army will answer Benyan's request and attack the Laguz Alliance at the Raban River. Those are our orders from King Peleus. As his subjects, we will obey him. Without even asking why? Daeon is finally back on its own. Why are we even speaking to Benyan? Let alone fighting for them? I don't know. I do know that King Peleus wants what's best for Daeon, just like us. He must know something we don't. I trust him. He's changed since the coronation, though. He doesn't smile or laugh anymore. Maybe it's because Azuka and the Black Knight vanished. Who cares about Peleus smiling or laughing? We have no quarrels with the Laguz Alliance. Why are we targeting them? Well, with a few exceptions, the soldiers are excited about hunting down Laguz. They've been promised a large bounty for each one they kill. It's certainly raised morale. Listen to yourself. Laguz hunting? That's just great. We've gone from being freedom fighters to bigots in the blink of an eye. Can't believe you'd go along with such a murderous plan. How do you feel about this, Micaiah? Tell me the truth. I don't want to fight. Then why or what choice do I have? I'm the general of this army. It doesn't matter how I feel. Besides, I can't let the king or the soldiers down. My duty ultimately lies with them. I'm sorry. Following Peleus' orders is the same as approving of them. Soth, you don't have to do this. I heard that your friend Ike is fighting on the side of the Laguz Alliance. Go, fight with them, or don't fight at all, but don't let me force you into anything. I'm not leaving your side. I swore I'd protect you, no matter what. I keep my promises. If I can't talk you out of this insanity, I'll fight Commander Ike and his men. Soth, we better prepare ourselves. This fight will be harder than any we've had before. Soth is, 100% a draggy. He's got green hair. Isn't that what we decided? Thank you. I know this isn't easy, but if one side must fall, I will do all I can to make sure it is not Daeon. I have no other choice. Alright, we're controlling the Dawn Brigade. Woo! The Dawn Brigade! Fiona! Can you intentionally throw the mission? No. No, you have to win it. Is required. So this next mission is what Beastfo was for, and I'm pretty sure we're giving it... I'm pretty sure it goes to Nolan here. I do believe he is the best target. And Edward can't have it because he has Paragon, and he's gonna keep Paragon. We're gonna get Edward like 10 levels on this chapter or something. 1,000,000 levels. Oh, is this where they get their weapons? I might be taking it off, Keaton. But I might only use him as a wall, so I'm not really sure. But like, if I take it off, can he transform right from the beginning? I don't think he can. I forget. I don't really... Volog isn't that important outside of part 1. He's still kinda good, because Dawn Brigade sucks, but... Nolan! Hello, Nolan. A gift from King Peleus has arrived for you. You're kidding me, it can't be. That's Tarvos, isn't it? That's one wicked-looking axe. I've heard stories about the fabled axe of Dain. To actually feel the heft. King Peleus wants me to have it? I always did like that man. I'll take good care of it, don't you worry. I know you will, Nolan. King Peleus does too. That's why he's chosen to give it to you. Okay, look, I know how hard it is to be a commander, especially with all this confusion and doubt flying around. Fighting a war you don't believe in is a bitter pill to swallow. Nolan, just remember something, will you? We're still the Dawn Brigade. Lots of us aren't your comrades. We're your family. If you need anything, we're with you, no matter what. Nothing's going to change that. Oh, Nolan, thank you so much. Oh yeah, Lou? Well, I can neither confirm nor deny. We're gonna get there when we get there. Leonardo, King Peleus asked me to present you with this bow for all of the great work you did in the liberation of Dain. My god. Thank God we had Leonardo. This is, Lunasada. Yeah, let's just assume the H is silent. Or is the D silent? I don't know. It's been stored away in the vaults of Dain, waiting for someone worthy enough. It's more powerful than the purest silver bow. It's beautiful. Honestly, this bow is beyond my skill. You better believe it is. It was crafted for better hands than mine. You know it. I guess we really have to win now, don't we? Yes, I suppose we do. Don't look so sad, Makai. You're not responsible for this war. We're doing the best we can hope to do. But I'm fighting for Dain. The circumstances may change, but my feelings never will. Alright, Edward. Edward, I have something for you. Really? What is it? It's a gift from King Peleus, one of Dain's national treasures, the blade Calidbolg. What? Oh, this thing is amazing! I've never seen a blade so sharp. Is it really for me? That means the king's counting on me, right? Well, Khaled Bolg and I won't let him down. Well, listen, Edward, this war, Dayan really shouldn't be. Huh? Shouldn't be what? Oh, never mind, it's nothing. Forget I said anything. Okay, sure. Micaiah, look, I don't know anything about kings or nobles or anything like that. But you're fighting because you believe it's what's best for Dayan, right? And well, that's good enough for me. I'm with you no matter what. Oh, Edward. Now, I want to use this sword. They're gonna write songs about me after this. I just know it. Here you go, Jill. This weapon is for you. Thank you. Lady Micaiah, I have to ask, what is the purpose of this war? King Peleus has decided to come to the aid of Benyon. Has he deigned to share his reasoning with you, Micaiah? This war is madness. Why would he ask us to aid Benyon? I don't know. Wonderful. Oh my god. I need a break. My voice is shot today. I believe in our king, that's all I can say. At least someone does. Brave axe. I wonder what this is. Let me see. Ah, that's a master crown. King Peleus got one especially for you. How do you use it? He said that Bjork who honed their combat skills could use it to gain further power. Someone who has refined their skills, I see. So not everyone can use it. Sounds like it. It's a very precious item, so choose the recipient with care. Alright. Okay. Can I upgrade anyone's supports, or are we good? Nolan has the Edward support. That's good. Oleg will support Zyhark, and they will block something with their Earth supports, probably. That sounds good to me. There's a lot of good ones for this chapter. Should I grab the Beast Killer? So Soth has 2 Beast Killers. Nothing, we don't want any of the bow stuff. I could grab a Silver Sword and a Storm Sword and... Alright, Nolan's got Tarvos, so that's all well and good. Edward's got that bow, or not Edward, Leonardo. That at least gives him something. He can do a thing with that. I mean, Storm Sword is 4,000 though. Oh god. I'm gonna be broke! Do I have anything I can sell? Like, nothing I really want to sell right now. Sell fortune? I could. Fortune's not that good. It's really bad, actually. Maybe I'll sell it when I need it. I'm gonna buy Storm Sword and Silver Axe. And Silver Sword. And another hand axe. Man, no one has, like, any magic to take advantage of Imbue except for the people that will die immediately if they attempt to. I'll give it to Jill just because her HP is so low, and that'll help be effectively larger. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's do the thing. We've just begun crossing the river. This fog worries me. I can't see the other side at all. When we first crossed this river, it was in triumph thanks to that tiny strategist. Come on, Skrimir, you're hurting morale. I was defeated by a Bjork. How can I return to Gallia with this shame? If only I had died, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. Skrimir, stop. If you had died, Gallia would have lost a brave soldier. Brave? I am a failure. Please, leave me alone. Hey, Kaiser, do you smell that? I can't smell anything. What is it? Maybe it's just my imagination. Pink card. What kind of smell? Hello, Captain Randolph. Well, let's see. What is that smell? Oh, I know, it smells like one of those torches that the Bjork use. What? Are we being pursued? I don't smell any Bjork. It's because the wind is blowing from the other side. Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. Call a halt on the river crossing. Kaiser, liar, go tell everyone else. I'll make a run for the lead force and let them know. I just hope it's not too late. No, the enemy is here? No way. Liar, run to the left wing and inform them of the situation. Liar! Not yet. Wait for them to get closer. Everyone, stay quiet. Here's the lead force. Everyone, take your positions. Attack. Oh boy. So I mean, Meg is useless. Fiona is useless. Does Aaron have a javelin? Alright, he can contribute a little bit. Not really. Leonardo has this thingy. This bow has 16 power. What in the world? I forgot how good it was. And it's locked to Leonardo! It's so wasted on him! Oh my god. I always forget how good that bow is every playthrough. That bow is freaking insane. Alright, back to the Dawn Brigade. Yay! Man, Leonardo can actually do damage. Freaking crazy, dude. Aaron! Aaron! Alright, so the nice thing is every enemy unit on this chapter is a Lagoose, and so Laura doesn't have to worry about taking, like, damage when she's healing people, when she's standing behind them. She can just do it. Khaled Bolg is a crazy sword. Actually insane sword. We just got a useful cancel. Since Aaron is useless anyway, we'll use him to get the vision back. Do it, Leonardo! He got 30 experience for attacking somebody. Insane, dude. This is a big chapter where I want to get Soth a bunch of experience too, because he's like closing in on his forced promotion. Or I mean, technically he's not closing in on it, but at the same time it's kind of close because there's only so many chapters that the Dawn Brigade actually plays. Alright. It becomes bonus experience, Vanguard. Blast! We're being ambushed! Turn back, brothers! Turn back! Never! What did you just say? We're the Beast Tribe. I'd rather die than be a coward. Fine, no pulling back. We stay here and fight to the last. All forces, attack. Wow, she just gave up on that plan really quick. Probably. Maybe I should command them to retreat or something. And stop doing what they're doing. Yeah, but... This is Edward's chapter, man. This is where he gets all the experience. This is it. I'm pretty sure fighting untransformed Lagoos gives less experience anyway compared to fighting transformed ones. Alright, I can handle this on my own, guys. Give Edward all of the experience. Edward actually has Paragon, so every extra turn this map continues and Edward can continue getting experience, the better. Actually. Like, he just got 70 there. And Soth needs to get a bunch of experience, too. As long as it's mainly Edward and Soth getting the experience on this map, with maybe a little bit of Micaiah, I'm fine. That's where I want it all to go. Alright, Edward. Let's see the crit. He did not crit. Jill has imbue, so she'll heal that right off. It's just free damage. Alright. that guy's just dead. Oh, he actually lives. Left, you idiot! Why won't you fall back? The soldiers think that if we retreat any longer, we'd be throwing away our pride. You're following the lead of some blood-crazed soldiers? You're supposed to be in charge! I know that retreat is the sane course of action, Ranald. But if we run now, we'd lose the values we hold dearest in our hearts. Fine, Leth, as long as it's your decision, not someone else's. I'll join the others in the back and watch over Skrimir. We're counting on you. Alright, how are we handling healing over here? Edward got another level up. That's 2 so far on this chapter. Oh man. Oh man. I feel like I just heal Edward here and then Vulionary with Nolan because I really don't care about him getting a ton of experience. He just has Beast Killer to make the chapter slightly easier. Like, I want him to get some experience because he's a good character and he's useful still later on. But, like, he's not a priority. Alright, they're huddled up in the corner. Very good. Thank God we got Jill her promotion. Or else she was going to be useless coming into this chapter. She's still rolling really low on strength, though, and she's rolling above average on defense. That's a lot of damage. Soft dead. I thought Soft could hold out better than this, but maybe not. Alright, Soft is alive. Leth, are you out here? Where are you? Liar, what are you doing here? Leth, oh Leth, you're safe. I'm so glad you're alright. Why are you sneaking around? Get back into position. What? How dare you? I was just... Oh, forget it. I don't care what happens to you anyway. I'm sorry, liar. It's much too dangerous here. Get back in position. Now. Yeah, If Soth comes under too much pressure here, I might actually have to take off Beast Killer so he's not one-rounding things, so he gets attacked by fewer things. That could end up being the play if he ends up struggling to survive turns. Alright, Edward. You have a job to do with this brave sword. And you need to crit one of these hits. Oh man, Schubert. Nice, nice. Ah, but Edward! But Edward! I believed in you. I trusted you, Edward. How could you do this? Night Schubert. Bernard, the game's making me. I don't have a choice. I don't want to either. Also, they're all cats, but that is besides the point, truly. I appreciate the crit. Let's save the uses of the Brave Sword. Edward levels up again. That's a lot of damage. Ow. Ah, Edward got hit by that? Alright, Zyhark, you have double Earth. And it's still 65. Okay. Man, Dawn Brigade sucks. This turn is going to consist mostly of healing items. Wow. Leonardo. He's seeking to impress out here. Truly. Are these all tigers? Oh my god, they're all tigers, dude. They're all tigers, dude. That crit with Edward may have actually killed me here. I'm actually not sure what I do to live the situation. I rescue Leonardo and attack with Micaiah and then healing item. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Then we make sure we do not have the Beast Killer on, because if I have the Beast Killer on, I will kill myself. And then... there we go. That should survive the turn. I don't know why I have Hand Axe equipped, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Man, Zyhar can't dodge anything. He's certainly trying, but he is failing. Edward is actually the most useful member of the Dawn Brigade right now. That is an insane thing to say aloud. I've never actually used Edward before. This is my first time using Edward like this. And I'm like looking at it, and it's just like, he's dodging everything. And he does so much damage. He's actually the most useful member. Oh yeah, the Black Knight's here too. Sir Knight, you're safe, but where have you been? My maiden, I shall not ask why you chose to engage in this battle. For that, you have my thanks. I am here to protect you. There need be no other reason. Do not leave my side. I understand, and I shall not ask you why you have been absent. I want you to know I'm happy to see you again. I'm very glad you're safe. Alright. We're just gonna use the Black Knight to plug up the hole that Zyhar can't properly defend over here. So Edward started this chapter at level 5, and he's already level 10 thanks to Paragon. Which is very not bad. She got strength and defense from a Kaya that is actually obscene. That's ridiculous. He's broken. Or better yet, I could have the Black Knight. Oh my god, alright. I'm gonna try something. So what we're gonna have happen here, we're gonna move Edward into this bush so that he can function even better, just fighting everything. And the Black Knight's just gonna stand here so that nobody else dies. Dude, Schumer! I tried, man. I tried. It was just... There was a lot of tough competition, and I really just couldn't help but getting second to last this week. It couldn't be helped. Made a lot of mistakes. If only I had played better, then it would not have gone this way. Hey, Jill got strength and speed. Wait, that was an insane level up then. That's really good. Alright, Edward in the bush with the Nolan support. He's unkillable. He's a monster! 9 hit! And he crits back. It's over. Edward is de facto the best unit in the Dawn Brigade. Alright, he's still the best unit in the Dawn Brigade. He has surpassed Nolan. Actually. 4. Does he double the cat? He doubles the cat. Alright, he levels up again! Oh no! You know, that's a good point, Lou. Zyhark can't double the cat. He's also level 5. Soft critting this would be really bad. Another one's going to attack him, and it needs to do 18 again. It needs to not do 19. There could be, like, slight variance in the numbers here. He got defense. Okay. He's unlikely to die. Because now it's unlikely to do 19. It's usually only variance by 1, and now the one that would have done 19 will instead do 18. Edward, though, he doesn't need any help over here. He's got it covered. And the Dawn Brigade are just so bad they can make Edward look good. That's just what's going down here. But Nolan continues to be useful, so that's okay. Nolan is still a good unit. I need you to not... Well, actually, she dodged, so technically she could crit here and be fine. Because she dodged. Edward, though. This is probably the most fun I've ever had controlling the Dawn Brigade, and it's sad that it had to come from Edward. It truly is. He's already capped strength and speed. And I forget if does his HP cap at 40 or does it cap higher? I don't even know. Edward. Edward. He can't be hit. Literally immortal. There's no point. There's a brave bow there? I didn't know that. That was actually complete luck. Wait, I actually have the maps pulled up. Was that a one square or is that multiple squares? The Brave Bow is only in that one square. Specifically this one. I mean, I guess it's a square one would take often because you can shoot here and here over it. But... So, I don't know. That's not the most unlikely thing to accidentally encounter ever. Truth be told. Edward, fight some more. Kill them all, Edward. Kill them all. Kill them all! Get him, Edward. 0%. He's transcended. He's transcended! %, do one. Come on, Edward, good level up. You've already capped some of your stats, but maybe. You still got 3. 3 is the magic number. Just as good as a bonus experience level up. Edward will fight that. Do we even need anyone else over here? Edward's got it covered, man. Soth can't even compete. Soth's evasion is like not even close to what Edward is capable of. He's like at best getting the 40s. Sometimes they're above 50 on him at this point. In part 1 he could dodge everything because he was over leveled, but they've kind of caught up on him now. Man, is there a way she could get, like, you know, 0% crit? I guess if I use the steel poleaxe, she only attacks once, so she's less likely to crit. It's probably the play. Alright, just don't crit, Jill, or you're dead. Yeah, don't crit. Alright, she's fine. Everything's fine. Now, Edward, though. Let's see how Edward's doing. He's chilling. I've never had Casper be useful, by the way, Potatoes, in any playthrough I've done. I've done 3 of the 4 stories now. And I've tried to use Casper in 2 of them, and he has never impressed me. Ingrid, though. Ingrid has always impressed me. She's consistent. god, it's actually insane how broken this bow is to make Leonardo useful. I think they knew. Because it's just a bow, it's 16 might and 100 accuracy. And I think if you compare that, Tarvos has 18 and 100 accuracy, but it's an axe. Calibug has 15 and 85 accuracy. It also, I think, gives Edward 8 luck if he's holding it. It just gives him 8 luck. Which gives him more evasion. %27% hit rate with the steel sword. Goes down to 19 with Khalid. Does Edward still need more experience, though, or should we try to finish him up with bonus experience? He's capped 4 of his stats, and the others aren't high growths. We could finish him up with bonus, honestly. Maybe we should give Nolan some or something? I see potatoes. I don't know, but is he like the best at doing that? That's probably my problem. I've always had problems like with his average growths. He always seems to fall behind in total stats whenever I use him. Maybe I'm just unlucky, though. It's very possible with how, like, growths-based that game is to get unlucky, probably. Open, thank you so much for the 17-month resub. I may have just messed up because Edward is now missing his support with Nolan and the bush. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it goes up to 70% hit rate all of a sudden, without both those things. How have you been, by the way, Open? Uh-oh. Soth is just one-rounding. He needs to not do that. He can die. Not enough damage to kill me. Very good. Unlikely to hit even. Okay, but he hits anyway. Of course, of course. Yeah, I think a lot of people had a busy holiday. I certainly had a busy one. Ended up not streaming at all because of it. I missed out. Man, Edward really doesn't need more experience. He's already capped everything. Bonus experience. We gotta abuse the bonus. What stat does... Ooh, he gets defense if he equips Tarvos. He can easily hold this with Tarvos defense, then. What's the situation? Alright, this man has to die. Yeah, I still have to play Maddening, but I want to finish all the stories first, and then I'll probably go back and play one of my favorites on Maddening, which so far is looking like Claude's route. I love Claude. I might try that one on Maddening. One of these days, Jill is gonna crit someone that I don't want her to crit, and I'm gonna be very sad. Today's not that day. Not yet. So how does Nolan hold up? He takes 0 damage thanks to Tarvos. That was 180 damage. Alright. Now Nolan's busted. Alright, never mind. Nolan sucks. Garbage character. How many more do we have to kill? Just 7? My Majin Buu. No. Are you Majin Buu, Ham? It feels like something that Majin Buu would ask. You are the right color, Ham. I'm not the right color, but Ham, when I look at you, you seem to be the right color. That picture with no context? I didn't even, like, draw the association with that picture, but I guess so. Perhaps. I must perish. Oh no. It's not very nice. More defense, more speed. Very nice. Hey man, you don't know that, Cha-Cha. Do you have any proof? When did this happen? We've almost killed enough to end the chapter. We are nearly there. And we got Edward 11 levels, and we could have gotten him more, but we stopped. Because it was too many. We need to finish him up with bonus experience. No, there's Leth and Mordecai. I only need one more, though. I mean, this guy's probably gonna suicide before they do. I could have Edward fight one of them, but they're untransformed. They won't give that much experience, probably. They're not even, like, treated as a boss. They don't have, like, a boss indicator. Let's see what happens if I do nothing. But if I kill the third person in the group, Lou, the chapter immediately ends. As soon as one more unit dies, it's over. Dang, and he does suicide. That's not as much fun as getting the... Oh, I'm gonna hit him. He's gonna die. We could try to get, like... dialogue. Open, thank you so much for the 100 bits. They don't die permanently, Lou. You can't kill anybody on the opposing side permanently. Because they're still your units when you switch back to controlling the other side. It's not like you miss them permanently in 3 houses and they're just enemies forever. It's like you're switching back and forth. Do you prefer... I actually prefer permadeath, and even on the newer Fire Emblems, I play with permadeath on. Here, let's get some dialogue. Is there no dialogue for Mordecai, really? I bet there would be with Zyhard. Daein scum, try and stop us. Let's see what happens this turn. I know Kurt would be so upset, Potatoes. The Soth one round this cat. Does not, unless he crits. That'd be sad though. He doesn't even double. Wow, I was likely to miss there, but okay. Final unit we killed was left. You may have, Kurt. Don't worry about it, though. We're just attacking cat girls. Kurt, thank you so much for the 5213 sub. Wow, Bernard, what the heck? Retreat is not an option. I'll give my life to uphold the honor of the Beast Tribe. This is pointless. The Galleon soldiers just keep coming, no matter how many we take down. If we keep this up, both sides will take horrible casualties. I can't find an opening. If only I could find one weak point, we could break through. These guys are really clever. They must have a veteran commander to use a strategy like this. Ham, thanks so much for the 11-month resub. Randall, but what about General Skirmir? Isn't he supposed to be at the back of the army? You know how he is. I've got 6 strong men trying to keep Skirmir from coming out here. Alright then, we'll show these Bjork a real fight. We should regroup and... Wait, look over there. All troops, lower your weapons. I'm going to propose a ceasefire to the Leguse Alliance. I've seen that black armor before. You're with the Daein army. Why is Daein attacking us? Are you the general of this army? I am Micaiah, a general of the Daein Royal Army. Wait, you're the one in command? My king Peleus has decided to answer Benyan's request for help in fighting the Leguse Alliance. You have no chance for victory. Further bloodshed is meaningless. Please surrender while you can. Do not insult us, Tiny Bjork. We'd rather die than surrender. Behind you lies the Benyan army. In front of you is the Daein army. You've nowhere to run. Well, I guess we'll have to chase you down like cattle and press on. Sound good to you, Skirmir? What in the goddess's name was that? Get back, Micaiah. That roar. That must be a lion. Lion Leguse are stronger than the cat or tiger Leguse we've been fighting. Hey, is that you, Soth? You look so much older now. Bjork grew up so fast. Just like Ike. Remember him, Soth? What? So Commander Ike really is fighting with you? Let's just say you shouldn't assume that you can see all of our troops. Soth, if you care for this girl at all, get her and her men out of here. It's my only warning to you. Wait! Stop, Micaiah. If we chase them, they'll kill us for sure. General Tironio, what brings you out here? Has something happened to the king? No, I am here to deliver supplies and to see how the battle fares. You made up a clever excuse and convinced the king to let you come here? I'm impressed. Thanks for coming, General Tironio. God, my voice is shot. I think I'm done after this chapter. I'll read the rest of it, but I need to get off earlier today anyway. It's around that time. Don't worry about it. I trust that the fight is going well against the Leguse Alliance? Yes, but the enemy seems to have additional forces deployed in the area. I expect another battle to begin very soon, and I doubt it will be as easy as the last. So we still remain on the brink of battle, I see. I shall do my best to defeat the Leguse Alliance quickly. When this battle is over, please persuade the king to negotiate a peace treaty as soon as possible. Would you do this for me? Would you please talk to the king and help to stop this pointless war? I shall try. Wow. Good thing I let them fight. Alright. Next chapter is gonna be so bad because I'm going to try and fulfill special conditions on the next chapter.
And deals a heavy blow to the army of the Laguz Alliance. This sudden aggression shocks the Alliance like a lightning bolt on a clear day. With their only avenue of retreat blocked, the forces of the Laguz Alliance begin to despair. As the last shred of hope is fading, Skrimir appears before his troops and rallies them on, bolstering their failing strength. Gallian morale is further improved by the appearance of Tibarn and Ike's forces, who aid the Beast Army with talon and steel.
I can understand that, Lou. I'm like... I don't know how I feel about Micaiah. She's not my favorite character in the game by far, but I don't necessarily dislike her because I know the full extent of what's going on. The Dayan army is working with Benyon? That's unexpected, to say the least. Why would Dayan join the war? I thought all their resources would be tied up in reconstruction. Yeah, that bothers me too. There's something weird about all of this. Didn't Dayan resent Bayan's occupation? Why would they be so quick to help out their former enemy? Why does not matter. We are running out of time. We must deal with this quickly if we are to get home. General Skrimir, have you recovered from your wounds already? Yes, do not underestimate the healing power of the Beast Tribe. Alright, everyone's here. Let's begin the meeting. The immediate threat is the Dayan army. They're dug in around the area that we'll have to use to cross the Raban. Maybe we can find another spot to cross? No, we can't afford it. If we waste any more time, the Central Army will catch up to us. If that happens, we're dead. Ranulf, tell me your impression of the Dayan army. Anything special? Well, there weren't very many of them, but their morale was really up there. Their commander seemed really clever, or very clever as well. It must be the Maiden of Dawn. Who? She was the hero of the recent Dayan uprising. Micaiah is her name, if I recall correctly. Supposedly, she has performed miracles and turned many losing battles into victories. An interesting figure. Miracles? I'm finding that a bit hard to swallow. Are you sure about that? Who knows? Personally, I doubt it. All I know is that the Dayan army believes in her miracles, which makes her dangerous. This Maiden of Dawn is supposed to be the savior of Dayan, whose miraculous powers freed their power from tyranny. In other words, her followers are fanatics who see her as a goddess. She will make a formidable enemy. If we attack them head on, the fighting won't stop until one side is decimated. There's gotta be a way to avoid that, right? What about a decoy force, like we've used in the past? The decoy only worked because the enemy didn't expect it. I wouldn't count on the same strategy working twice. Not necessarily. The Empire assumes superiority over all other countries. Benyon is only using the Dayan army as a pawn to stop us, and likely won't care if it is destroyed in the process. As such, the Dayan army is most likely uninformed about our past tactics. You might have a point there. I went scouting after the fog cleared, and their forces looked really unprepared to fight us. They had no ballista, and they hadn't fielded many fire mages. It felt like they didn't know a thing about fighting Laguz. And we should definitely have a decoy force hit him head-on, while the bulk of the army crosses the river in the meantime. I'll head up the decoy force, then. The armies of Gallia and Phoenicius can cross the river while we fight. How is that word supposed to be pronounced? It looks like ballistae. Is that not the plural of ballista? Ballistae? That sounds dumb. No way. I'm looking it up. Wait, alright. This is gonna pronounce it for us.
Ballisti.
It's Ballisti! What?! We're both right! English is a really bad language. It's Ballisti. Are you kidding? That makes the least sense! Like, the other two options, Ballisti and Ballistae, seem to make way more sense than Ballisti. There's no way. And yet it's written right next to it. That's the word. I'll go with you, Ike. Dayan would get suspicious if they didn't see any Legus in the enemy force. Sounds like a plan to me. Take some of my men as well if you want. I don't want their talons getting dull. The Legus Alliance may have lost the War of Might, but we haven't lost the war to save the lives of our brothers. This fight will be ours. Yes, with the fangs and wings of the Legus and the knowledge of the Bjork, we will return home. Dayan cannot stop us now, just as they could not stop us during the Mad King's War. We can do this. Alright, that's probably it for today. Even though we beat up Leth, she's okay. She's hanging out. Unimportant question, but how much speed does the Black Knight have? Really just irrelevant, of course. Not actually super important. Definitely not. I do, Lou. I do. I might do it. I might. I mean, you know me. I might also just not. That's just how it be. Do I have any Master Crowns? We have one Master Crown. So anybody who's at level 20, I can use it to accelerate them from 20 just to the next class. Like, you can actually use it at level 10 to get to the next class, but you miss out on a bunch of levels of experience. But at 20, it skips having to get 100 experience and doesn't lose out on anything, because the promotion stat boosts are set. So who gets it? We could give it to Sauron, Shinon, or Nethany. Who is the best choice, do you think? Maybe Soren, because Soren has to do something stupid coming up. I'm gonna give it to Soren, because he has to do something stupid, and then this will be the last thing for today's stream. Alright, Soren, here you go. Just reading that, Bernard, I'd pronounce it Sayu? Siu? Sa? I don't even know. What the heck? There's Soren in his white robe. Looking clean. Heart Sage. Alright. I am done for today. That is it. I will pick this up again soon. I mean, the latest I'm streaming again is Sunday. So, because apparently I forgot about it, but Dragon reminded me that there is the yearly glitchless any percent race on Sunday. So I'm going to do that. And then after that, I'll probably do more of this, maybe? I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. But that is on Sunday, so I'll do that. Sorry, Bisquick. Oh, man. It is just the end of the stream. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, Sam. Unfortunately, I do have to go. It is 1 a.m. And I am on a sleep schedule that probably would not favor me doing that, at least right now. I'm just really tired right now. I'll be around again, though, Sunday at the latest. Maybe again tomorrow. But yeah. Everyone have a good night. Thank you very much for watching. Let me find somebody to host really quick. I could host... A lot of people are on playing video games. Wait, Jess went live again and is doing glitchless runs. Alright, I'm gonna host Jess. Have a good night, yokai. I will see you all later. I'm gonna host Jess, who was the person I was racing earlier in Bingo, before Fire Emblem. See you guys Sunday, maybe tomorrow as well. We'll find out, but definitely Sunday for the glitchless race. And, yeah. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I forgot to hit the raid command, so now I have to sit here for the next 10 seconds with nothing else to say. Because I can't raid without waiting for the 10 seconds. Okay. Good night, guys.